Welcome back, everyone. This is Gerenitis bringing you Feed the Beast 1710. Today we are starting on episode 7, and you need to die. This is all your fault. Ah! Oh, okay. I don't know why you're attacking me. It's the daytime, but if you're volunteering to die, so be it. Yeah, I'm kind of aggravated with creepers at the moment. You might notice that there's a hole where my Botania was, and now my Botania is inside. I had to move things. Last episode we ended with me in the Nether. I said I was going to walk right around there, just around the Nether portal in the Nether, and gather a couple of resources. And, I grabbed a couple of the things that were just sitting right there in the open, and then I came back. When I came back, I came over here, and I looked to see how much mana I had accumulated. And when I saw, I was like, cool, I've got a lot of... And I went, oh no! And then, boom. I survived rather handily because of my armor. However, my Botania setup kind of got blowed up. So, I had mentioned, I think it was back in episode 3, that I was going to move my Botania stuff inside. Well, I guess I should have listened to myself because now my mana pool is basically, empty. It was about half full, and half a mana pool is not something to shake a stick at. Haha, Wand of the Forest, shaking a stick at. Come on, somebody gets the joke, right? Anyway, so yes, I have a very small amount of mana in my ring, which actually I need to put back on. And unfortunately, all of my stored mana is gone. So, yeah, moved it inside. I lost the mana pool. I lost the mana spreader. I lost couple of the day blooms. I had more than 7 day blooms before. I think I had 11 or so. Anyway, those were destroyed. And yeah, so I went ahead and moved things inside. Now, to make the day blooms work inside, they have to be able to see the sky. I think. Are they even working? Yeah, they're working. Okay, so anyway, so I put a sunroof in here. This is just glass with chisel. And that, of course, makes it into, I think it's a steel bordered glass. Anyway, so, yeah, I had to move the stuff inside. So, as I promised at the end of the last episode, we're going to go ahead and explore the Nether a little bit. I need to go ahead and get some things, specifically some things that'll help me make some other stuff. First off, I made myself a second Mana Steel sword. I want looting, and I'm going to just take a chance on this since I have the levels handy. And... Sharpness 4, Looting 3, Flim Flam 1. Sure. Well, that's actually not bad. The looting is important. I'm going to the Nether. I'm actually very happy that I got the looting, although Flim Flam. Flim Flam is actually a very interesting enchantment. It causes random things to occur to the enemies that you hit. I don't know if it actually works against monsters or not. We'll have to see. But it can cause random things. It's so hard to even explain exactly what all can happen there. But here we are in the Nether. Let's see. Got that there. That's fine. Let's bring some building blocks with me. And let's put away anything that's not necessary to have out. I should probably... I don't know if I should take the diamond dolly with me or not. Keep the potion of instant health. Well, I mean, it's going with me, obviously. I mean, I just meant to have it out with me. Whichever. We're just going to go ahead and take a look around. I forgot to get a pressure plate. Yeah, you might notice that I did pretty up the building a little bit, as you would have expected. I guess the screening, the glass panes that look like screening is going to be one of the things I do this time. Go figure. Okay, no knockback. No knockback. Got to remember that I don't have knockback. Because I've been hitting creepers and having them fly away from me. And I've gotten used to that. And that is actually a really cool thing to have. But it's also quite terrifying when you don't have it and don't realize you don't have it. Crap. Because I keep expecting them to go flying away. I also need to put lights on my roof. Alright, so I believe, let's see. I think it's to the west, right? It's to the west? Yes, to the west is the fortress. So we're going to go west and see what we can come up with. Oh, wow. I actually missed quite a lot of... Whoa. Hello. Quite a lot of loot of stuff. That's okay. Last episode, you might have also noticed, by the way, that I now have 2 Rod of the Skies. Oh, God! Dadgummit. Yeah, Rod of the Skies. I have 2 Rod of the Skies, and I made 2 of them because, as it turns out, they make it so that you don't take fall damage as long as the rod is recharging, right? It actually said that in the description, that it protects the user from fall damage as long as the rod is in its recharge phase. Stupid jumping spiders. Ooh, wither skeletons. That ought to be fun. So, can he get to me? No, he can't. Okay, good. So, fun thing to notice is that when you have this, it'll take you straight up. However, once you're straight up, if you hold the right click, it continues to try to use it. And as long as you're continuing to try to use it, it's in its recharge phase. So if you walk around holding this thing with the right click, you do not take fall damage. Also, if you find yourself just falling, if you can get to it quick enough, you can switch to it and not take fall damage. Okay, so we're here to get some netherrack. No, not netherrack. The nether wart and some blaze rods. I really don't want to have to deal with this guy, but I kind of need to, so. Yay. Ah! I hate withering. Alright, oh, there's another one. Hey, buddy, why don't you just go away? Yeah, I don't really want to deal with you. Oh, gosh. The uphill step assist is going to be an issue here, because I can actually step off the side and die without even knowing that I'm in danger. Sweet! That guy dropped off. Alright, so let's see. We're going to be looking for any kind of nether wart. Soul sand isn't an issue here. But, downward stairs usually. Nope. Sometimes at the bottom of these stairs you'll find the... Oh, good lord. Hi guys. There's quite a few of you. Sweet. I'm so glad I got the looting sword. Now, where's that treasure chest? Yeah, let's see what we got. Iron and horse armor. Not grand, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute, and I'm going to run... Oh, wait, another chest. Whoa! No, 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 no! Bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, good. Thank God for small favors like killing lots of witches and getting lots of health potions, right? So I'm going to walk around here a little bit, just do some exploration. I did mark the portal. Yes, okay, out. So I'm going to see if I can find some stuff, hopefully not get killed. If I die, I will come back and let you know that I died. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at the base, hopefully with some decent loot that I need. So we'll be back in just a minute. Yay! I found nether wart. Took me a little bit of walking around. Thankfully, I have not run into anything too horrible. I don't need the soul sand because God knows there's enough of it right there at the portal. So yay! Nether wart. Object number 1 of my needs complete. Now, ooh, another chest. I'm finding armor, and then there's nether wart in the chest, of course. And then there's nether wart over here, too. So, yeah, I think I'm covered on nether warts. So, only other thing I really want to see if I can get to is a blaze spawner. I would love to find a blaze spawner, but I've got what I want, and I don't want to take a chance of losing it. So I think I'm getting out of here. Which way is out of here? Oh, wow, I've gotten even further away. Alright, so we'll be back when we get back to the base. If I run into a blaze spawner on the way, I will let you guys know. Otherwise, see you back at base. Oh boy, so just so you guys know, I kind of fell off a cliff. The Globetrotter Sash? No, the Globetrotter Sash is the other one. The Sojourner's Sash, which is the one that makes you slightly faster. The Globetrotter Sash is something even later on that's even bigger of a deal. Makes you even faster. However, wasn't used to the speed and the uphill step assist, so I kind of fell off a cliff. However, this is the perfect time to show you guys how useful these Rod of the Skies are. I'm not sure what that is down there. That looks like it's... what is that? There's liquid in the nether. There's not supposed to be liquid in the nether. What is that? It is a Biomes of Plenty blood bucket. If this makes obsidian out of this lava, I call hacks. Oh, wow. They actually just give you liquid in the nether. Well, I have no need for that. So, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how amazingly useful these things can actually be. It's not very easy to... Oh, hi, Mr. Smiley Creeper person. Yeah, no. See ya. Ah, and I took fire. Ah, fall damage. Anyway, so yes, very useful for when you fall down holes and have no means of flight other than some primitive things. So we'll be back at the base in just a second, and I just figured you guys wanted to see the Rod of the Skies and its usefulness. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Got back from the Nether. I went ahead and sorted my things out. Cool thing to notice, I got 21 blaze rods from those blazes that I killed, which is really cool. You might notice I have 4 yellow hearts. That's because from those 4 yellow hearts actually came from the 3... Where's my 4th? I killed 4 king slimes. And I don't know why I don't have 4 king slime tools. Maybe I threw the other way. Either way. But yeah, those are from. But I also managed to get a wither skeleton skull, which is cool, and a necrotic bone, which is also cool. But yes, got lots of good stuff from that, and that is excellent. So we can move on from here. Now the reason we went to the Nether was so that we could make a pyroclast pendant. Pyroclast pendant. Basically, it absorbs low heat, and of course, it basically, when you are not directly standing in fire or swimming in lava, it immediately puts out your fire. Okay, so what I want to do is get that going so that we can have that, and that's going to be really cool. The Rune of Summer is going to require a Rune of Earth and a Rune of Air, which we've made before, 2 pieces of sand, a slime ball, and a melon, which we have all of that, no problem. Okay, well, we might have a problem there. The other thing is going to be the Rune of Fire. The Rune of Fire is why I needed the Nether Wart. The Nether Wart, gunpowder, and a Nether brick, and then 3 pieces of mana steel. Now, the question really is, oh crap, I don't even have enough mana to make mana steel, and I used it all already. So we need to get some more mana generating. Oh, I have 4 blocks, and I've got 4 endoflames. Thermalilies? Endoflames. No, Daylooms. Endoflames. Alright, so I'm hoping... Yep, there goes 1. Oh, wow, this is going to take a little bit. Yeah, we definitely need to get with automating the mana production. Let me get this stuff together, because, I mean, we're just going to sit here and watch mana generate, right? Let me think about how I can automate the mana production. I know I can do it probably the same way as I did it in Pandemicraft. Well, no, Pandemicraft I used I don't have a logic matrix programmer, so that's not going to work. Let me think about this and get some mana made and get some stuff going here. Ooh, I can also drain my ring, since I'm not going to be doing any fighting. Oh, sweet. It's draining the ring into that, so that is excellent. And, of course, this is why having the rings are a good thing. It actually will generate mana. So let me get a couple of items together. I'm going to go ahead and make the Rune of Fire, as you already know, is just this stuff right here. No big deal. And then the Rune of Summer is going to require Earth and Air. I'll have to get those together as well, because I don't think I have any extras. That should be empty now. Yep. Let's put it back on so it can generate. I don't think I have any other Runes of Earth. Oh, yep. I have Rune of Earth, but the Air are gone because I made the second Rod of the Skies. So let me go ahead and make a Rune of the Air, and we got the Rune of the Earth, and we'll be back in just a minute when we get this Pyroclast pendant made, and we'll see if we can automate some stuff. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it all this episode, but we're definitely going to take a good swing at it. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, now then, we got some things together, and hopefully we should be able to do this. I hope I have enough mana. By the way, you don't have to right-click anything onto the runic altar. You can right-click it on, or you can just drop it on. So Rune of Air, Rune of Earth, Slime Ball, 2 pieces of sand, and a melon, I think, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Melon, Slime Ball, Earth, Air, Sand, twice. Good. Rune of Summer, go. Now, this is actually a second tier rune, because you're using the first tier runes in the making of the second tier. Wow, that's actually going a lot faster. The higher tier runes take less mana than the lower tier ones. That's, I guess, good for me, but unexpected. Did it? Really? So close. Yeah. I can't throw rocks. Oh my gosh, seriously guys, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Make. Okay, good. So now we have the Rune of Summer. So now we got the Rune of Summer. We need a Rune of Fire, 3 pieces of string, and a Mana Steel. 3, 4. 4 pieces of string. Britannia for the fire. Oh no, I already had the fire rune. Okay, good. So we should be able to make this now in just a normal crafting station. Let's see, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 piece of Mana Steel, the Rune of Fire, and the Rune of Summer. For the pyroclast pendant, I should probably go set myself on fire to show you how this works, but I really have no desire to. So yeah, let me go set myself on fire so you guys can see that I get put out. No, I will. The things I do to demonstrate things I make. All right, let's go outside and start a fire. Here, burn this crafting station. No, burn the crafting station. Fine, don't burn the crafting station. Oh, I'm on fire. As soon, literally, I'm burning out of the fire, and immediately I'm put out. There is no, I'm burning for any amount of time. It just does not burn. That is awesome. That is just the really, really cool way to do this. All right, so I've actually been planning on automating my mana. I was not really wanting to have it be destroyed and lose all of the mana that I've been generating. Oh my gosh, the amount of coal that took to do, but that's okay. So yeah, I've lost a lot of resources in that particular loss, but that's all right. Because I wanted to automate this, that goes there. There we go. Because I wanted to automate the making of mana, I can do it in a couple of ways. Obviously, technically it's already automated. The day blooms are generating mana, and therefore it's doing its thing. But I really don't want it to be that slow. I want to make it faster. Unfortunately, faster is going to require massive amounts of resources, which is why we're going to do something else next episode. But for now, we want to get this thing going because I have enough coal here to keep it running for a little bit. I'll have to go mining and get more coal, but such is life, as they say. But yeah, 14 blocks of coal and then none left over, but that should be okay. Where's gems and stuff? Okay, so there's a couple of things that I want to be able to do, and it required that I went to the Nether to get some Nether quartz and able to do it. So what I want to do is automate the delivery of the coal, or in this case blocks of coal, to my endo flames. Okay, so I'm gonna do this by using I was gonna use a dropper, but I mean technically I could use a dropper, but I'd rather use the open crate since we're doing this with Britannia. In Britannia, there's an item called the open crate. Let me look and see about this. I don't remember if it uses blocks or planks. Okay, it's planks. Good. Because I don't have that many, but that's okay. I have enough. There we go. Makes a total of 8 planks, and we should be able to make the open crate. The open crate is basically a lot like a dropper in that anything that goes into it drops directly beneath it. Okay, so let me grab a couple of pieces of dirt here, and I'll show you how this is going to work. Let's see, get that out of there, bring this down here. We should be able to do this fairly handily. Yeah, let's put it right there. So, basically, the open crate doesn't have a GUI. If you right-click on it, nothing happens. It just kind of hangs out there. But any items that are put into the open crate are immediately dropped to the ground beneath it. Okay. So since you can't right-click on it, you have to import items into it yourself. Okay, so it has to be either done with a hopper or item ducts. Well, we don't have item ducts yet. The Ender IO item transfer. What do they call those stupid things? They're because I can never remember what these things are called. There we are. Conduits. The conduits. These are the energy conduits. Where are the item conduits? We'll be getting into these later. Fluid. Item conduits, right there. Anyways, we'll be getting into those when we get to automating some of our Ender IO stuff, but we haven't gotten that far yet. So anyway, those are used to move items around as well. You can also use an extra utilities transfer node and stuff like that as well. So, but in any case, for now, the easiest thing for me to do is to use a hopper, which I don't think I have any of, but I should be able to make one real quick by getting into my wooden stuff and grabbing a chest. Alrighty. So let's see, that goes there, and then just a normal everyday hopper. So we right-click this on there, and that's going to put items into the hopper. We're going to put the dirt in here just for now. But as you can see, it drops the stuff down just like that. It's very simple, very unintrusive. So now we just need to automate how we get this thing. Because if I just put the blocks of coal in here, it's just going to drop the blocks of coal straight down, and that's not going to do any good, right? So let me see. I have an idea. I may need to test this out. Give me just a second to test this out. I think I'm going to use the Ender IO conduits because I believe they have the. Actually, let's just take a look since I'm looking at conduits anyway. Let's see, let's go back. Redstone conduit is redstone alloy. Redstone alloy is redstone and silicon. Silicon is 80% if you grind up clay blocks. Redstone blocks is also 80%, but I don't have either of those. Or sand is a 50% chance. Oh, I've got plenty of sand. Let's go ahead and put some sand in a sag mill and let this, let's get some silicon going. Let's see, sag mill. Oh, good, we still have some dark steel in there, so that'll work nicely. Oh, yeah, there we go. Immediately getting silicone. So yeah, that'll work very nice. Actually, you know what? So I probably have enough. Well, let's make a little bit more just to be safe. Well, it's burning through my dark steel. All right, let me let this process, and I'll be back in just a minute. And I'm going to probably, while this processes, try to figure out exactly how I want to go about this. But I think I have a really good idea. I'm going to kind of do what I did in Pandemicraft and just tweak it just a little bit. So we'll be back in just a second when I build this, when we're ready to build this thing. Alrighty, we're back. Did a couple of small things, and we're ready to get this going. I should be able to get this built before we run out of time for the episode. We'll find out, though. The first thing we're going to need is a timer from Project Red, which, by the way, I'm not going to be using the Botania crate, the open crate. That. Unfortunately, it does not have redstone controls, and I need redstone controls for this. So we're going to start by building a timer. A timer is from Project Red. It requires a bunch of little weird things, but you start out with a circuit plate. Okay, the circuit plate is just cooking smooth stone, and it gets you 2 of those. I went ahead and cooked some smooth stone ahead of time so that we wouldn't have a problem with that. So we're going to need 3 conductive plates, which is just a circuit plate over redstone. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need 2 anodes, which is, as you can see, that there. Just redstone. This is all redstone circuit plates, and then of course redstone torches, which I have. Let's grab a couple of these. I know I'm going to need a couple extras. Let's see. So then there's that, one of those, and then of course we're going to need the pointer itself, and that should make the timer. Yay! All right, sweet. All right, so now that we have the timer, we're also going to need the redstone conduit. And the redstone conduit, as you guys saw before, was the 3 redstone alloys, and the redstone alloys were simply the silicon and the redstone. So I went ahead and got that cooked up and made it into the redstone alloy. Alright, by the way, that stack of sand got me 25 silicone. Not great at a 50% chance, but not bad either. So oh yeah, we should now. No, yeah, we don't need that much. So yeah, actually, let's just put that in the. I guess technically it goes in the ingots position. Anyway, let's see. So we're also going to need a dropper. Let's see. We can go with the normal Minecraft or the open blocks. They both respond to redstone. This is just redstone and some cobble. This is redstone, cobble, iron, and a hopper. I wonder what the difference really is. Well, we're playing a modded Minecraft series, so by God, we're going to use modded stuff. 5 cobblestone, 1 redstone, 2 iron, and a hopper. The hopper I put up here. the redstone I have in my hands, 5 pieces of cobble, and 2 pieces of iron should make us a dropper. Excellent. So now that we have a dropper. So let's see. We're going to hook the dropper up. And we're going to place it. I need some of that dirt again. We're going to place the dropper right here. Hopefully by placing it like this. There we go. Places with the hole facing down. Exactly how I wanted it. Excellent. Okay, so now we should be able to put, I think, let's put the dirt in there and nothing happens. Sweet. So that will activate per pulse. And we're going to put the blocks of coal in there. Well, we're not going to put the blocks of coal in there for now. We're just going to put the dirt in there for the moment. All right, so now that we have that set up, there's one other item I'm going to need, and it's a comparator. All right, we have compare. I can never spell this stupid thing right. A-T-O-R. Comparators. All right, we have the vanilla comparator, which is, there we go. See, that's what we needed the nether quartz for. I knew I needed the comparator, and that's what the nether quartz, and some smooth stone, or there's a Project Red comparator. Oh, well, actually, you know what? And, well, you know, vanilla versus modified, so let's do modified. Let's see, we're going to need 3 more conductive plates and another cathode, and we're going to need some of that nether quartz that I brought back. Oh, I already had that in my inventory. Ha! Special. Alright, good. So, let's see. We're going to need, what did I say, 4 more of these? Whoops, well, now we have 5. It was, yep, 4 more of those, 2 normals, and another cathode. Excellent. And comparator, go. Sweet, so now I have a comparator. Alright, that's excellent. I've not actually used a Project Red comparator before, so let's see how this is going to work out. The comparator is basically going to emit a redstone signal based on how full something is. In this case, we're going to use it on the mana pool. Okay? Oh. That's going to be a problem because of the way that's going to work. Any redstone signal at all is going to make that not function right. Nuts. Well, first things first. Let me set up the other part, but I'll let my brain work on this in the background while I'm trying to figure this out. We're going to go from down here, and we're going to place this redstone conduit. And it's going to run up 1 more and then over 1. Now, that should affect this. Let me make a lever real quick and make sure this works as I believe it will. As you can tell, I did not do any testing of this. And the one I built on Pandemicraft a while back was, let's face it, a while back. So let's see. We should be able to place this here and... Wait a minute. Did it drop more than 1? Flip. Oh, how many did it drop? Why did it drop more than 1? It dropped 2. Why did it drop 2? Well, that's interesting. I did not expect it to drop 2. It's only supposed to drop 1 per pulse, I thought. Well, that could prove... Well, no, that's fine. 2 will be fine. If it's going to drop 2 per pulse, that just means I have to set the timer a little bit differently, and that'll be fine. I really wish it was only 1, though. It's only supposed to drop 1. I wonder why it's dropping 2. Oh, I'll have to worry about that in a minute. All right, so let's see. The other thing we're going to do... All right, so we're going to have the timer set down here. And let's clear out some of this, because I'm going to need some working space here. Let's see. I'm going to need a way to get out of here. There we go. All right, come here, guys. Yeah, we're going to have to pretty this up in between episodes because I don't have time to keep it pretty right now. All right, so let's see. We're going to have the timer set right here. We're going to set the timer. Yeah, we're going to set the timer over here. Oops, no, that. Dang it. There we go. All right, so that's not the timer. That's the timer. All right, now as you can see, it's pulsing that switch. Now let's see, is it dropping 2 per pulse or just 1? I don't know, it's already out. Okay, so let's drop 10 in here. Yeah, it's dropping 2 per pulse. I really expected it to drop 1 per pulse, but that's okay. All right, so good. It's dropping 2 per pulse. Okay, so let's see. The next thing we're going to need is to set the comparator up to where the comparator is going to read the mana pool and see how much mana it's got in it. I should be able to do that from underneath. Is this the comparator? Yes, it is. All right, and that's not going to work. Oh, yeah, actually it will. Let's see. Alright, so is that going to actually jump to this? Power 0. Well, that's not right because it's not a power 0 thing. Let's see. It should have showed some power because there is some mana in the pool. Unless I... Yeah, no, there's mana in there. That's not working right. Nothing's working right. Let me see. Alright, let's try this then. How about if we put... Well, no, I wonder if the... Negative in, out. Okay, well, that's facing the wrong direction to start with. How about like that? No, that's wrong too. Okay, I need to rotate that. And to rotate that, we need a screwdriver. And to go kill a zombie if he doesn't start beating on my door. Okay, 2 lapis, 3 iron. No biggie, got that here without question. 2 lapis, 3 iron. Screwdriver, go. Thank you. With the screwdriver, you can right-click on these, and if I can stop not falling in the hole, we can click on this, and it will actually rotate it around. Okay, so... Okay, good. So we actually are getting an output. Maybe I just didn't have that set right. But, yeah, how about we do that? Okay, there we go. Redstone power of 2. Okay, so the maximum redstone power possible is going to be 15, and 15 will be output by the comparator when the pool is actually completely full. So I don't want to worry about it being completely full. But let's just do this. See, so it's got a 2 there. Well, actually, that should still just be the first one. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, good. And, oh my god. Hang on. This is going to make the episode run over a little bit more, but I cannot take this anymore. Shut up! Thank you. Completely professional. Nothing to see here. Okay, so let's see. That's 3... actually, let's run this backwards. We're going to have that there. We're going to have... Yeah, we're going to have to jump it there. So we're going to have 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, that's perfect. 13 is exactly what I want. And I'll explain that here in just a second. So... When this thing gets to a power of 13, it's going to put power in on the timer. Okay? When power is received on the timer, it basically stops the timer from functioning, like that. So you can see that it's no longer working. Which actually, I wonder, will the actual... Having this uphill step assist is starting to get annoying. If I place that there and put this on... Oh, that is going to stop it. So I don't need the jumper. So that's going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, 14, that should work actually. So basically now, when the mana pool, and this is it, that's it, we got it good. Basically, this thing will emit a pulse every time the timer activates. Now, we're going to be dropping blocks of coal, okay? Blocks of coal will burn, I timed this, by the way. Blocks of coal will burn for 6 minutes and 45 seconds, okay? Just for the sake of argument, we're going to call it 8 minutes because that's easier to do. So we're going to set the timer. Every 8 minutes, it will drop 2 blocks of coal. But that's not right because we don't want that. We want it to be every 4 minutes because we have 4 endo flames. So let's see, every 2 seconds, every 120, 240 seconds should be the equivalent of 4 minutes, okay? So every 4 minutes, it's going to drop 2 blocks of coal, and those blocks of coal, which I really didn't want it to be 2 blocks, but I guess I can't help that. Those blocks of coal will drop down here. The endo flame will pick them up and start generating mana. When the mana pool gets full, or mostly full in this case, 14 redstone signal instead of 15, that should then stop this by getting the redstone to the timer. The timer will then stop running and stop wasting stuff. So that should function. We're running way over on the episode, so I'm gonna have to stop here. There's one other step that I wanted to do, but it's gonna take a minute to do. We'll just have to start next episode to pretty this up. Obviously, having this redstone cable right here go across here is not the prettiest thing. I have a way to make it prettier, but I'll have to see if I can make it work. And besides, we're out of time. So until next time, this is Jarenitis signing off on episode 7 of my Let's Play series. Like me if you like me. Subscribe if you want to see what I get into next. And as always, help spread the gaming.